is the Uke Revolution. I'm Brooke. You're watching a lesson for the Prince song Alphabet Street. In this lesson, we'll go over the 5 chords you need to play the song. I'll teach you the song structure. It's pretty quick. The verse and the hook kind of run together, so we're going to learn it all as one big pattern. I'll give you some tips about strumming, and then at the end of it, I'll play the song, and you can play along with me if you want to practice. If you want to slow down anything in the lesson to practice at a slower pace, there is a settings wheel here. If you click the settings wheel, hit playback speed, you can choose how fast you want the video playback to go, and then you can slow down to practice at a slower speed. Okay, but first, as always, I'm going to show you what it looks like and sounds like. This is a verse and a hook. 5, 6, 7, going down to Alphabet Street, gonna crown first girl that I meet, gonna talk so sexy. She want me from my head to my feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 Alphabet Street. The 5 chords that we're using are G, C, A, D, and B flat. There's a C that comes right after a B flat during the hook. If you want to, you can play the C by moving the B flat position up 2 frets. This is an inversion of a C. It's another shape of a C. And it gives it this nice like parallel motion, sonic parallel motion. But you can, of course, play just a regular C. A note about some other chord variations that you might want to use. For the verse part, the G, C, A, and D, you could use G7, C7, A7, or D7. And this will give it like a bluesier sound. It's like you're pouring a little bit of whiskey into the song. Just something you might like to try. It works pretty well for this song and this style. Yeah, if you just want to spice it up a little bit. So the pattern for this song, it just repeats over and over. We're playing G for 8, C for 8, A for 4, D for 4. And then for the hook part, G for 2, B flat for 2, and C for 4. G for 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, C for 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, A for 4, D for 4, G, B flat, C. This G, B flat, C thing repeats whenever they're singing the yeah, 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 that's the hook. And then if there's no singing, there's just like instrumental stuff in between the yeah, yeah, yeah and the next verse. That's just hanging on that G, B flat, C. I think that's right. So let's practice that pattern. We'll start at the top of the G. Just strumming down, keep it simple. 5, 6, 7, 8, G. 5, 6, 7, 8, C. 5, 6, 7, 8, A. D. G, B flat, C. G, B flat, C. Just keep doing that G, B flat, C. One more time, G, B flat, C. Now to the G, back to the beginning. It's the next verse. Okay? For strumming, as I mentioned, you can just strum down. That's the simplest way to do it. You can do a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and kind of thing. So you're strumming down, 1, pat, 2. On the and of 2, you strum down again, and then you pat on the 4, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and just strumming down with a little pat, yeah. Makes it more rhythmic. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't overload overload your brain. In the demo, the strum that I was doing, I call it a subdivided beat strum. I have a lesson about subdivided beat strum patterns for playing cool beats like funk and hip hop and the like. There's a link for that lesson below. There's also a link for Basic Strum 2. Basic Strum 2 is a subdivided beat pattern. If you want to learn that, I use it a lot around the channel. Lately, I've been using other patterns, such as the one I used in the demo. And that pattern is something like this. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Up to speed, it has some chunks in it. Down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up, down, up, chunk up, down, chunk up. Those chunks come on the 2 and the 4, so they're acting like that pat from the other strum pattern, the really simple one. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's even hard for me to count while I'm doing that strum. And it's hard for me to slow it down. It's hard for me to break it down. And that's kind of the point that I make in that lesson about subdivided beat strums. You just have to get really comfortable with the rhythm so that you don't really have to think about it. And that's when you will be able to play more complicated strum patterns. But I digress. You could play like a really fast or really slow down, down, up, down, up to play this song if you want to. I'm going down to Alphabet Street, I'm gonna crown first girl that I meet. But it's not the same feel, right? Going down to Alphabet Street, gonna crown first girl that I meet. Yeah, you don't get quite the same feel, but you can do it. I'm going to play verse hook, verse hook, verse hook. So we're going to cover all of the verses. It includes the spoken one. Okay, on the G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going down to Alphabet Street, gonna crown first girl that I meet. I'm gonna talk so sexy. She want me from my head to my feet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna drive my daddy's Thunderbird, a white rare ride, 66, a wham, it's absurd. Gonna put her in the back seat, drive her to Tennessee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Excuse me, baby. Well, I don't mean to be rude, but I guess tonight I'm just not in the mood. So if you don't mind, I would like to watch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Last verse, going down. That's the only way to make this cool world. Hear what we gotta say. Put the right lines together, make a better day. Yeah. off of Bass Street. That's it, everybody. If you like this lesson, click like, subscribe, share, join the revolution. Join us on Patreon. You can access the PDF song sheet for this song and for so many others and a lot of other exclusive content. And I will see you next time at the Uke Revolution. Great job. High five. See you later.